good, YouTube? It's Jaden here again, back with another video. What I'll be talking to you guys about today is transphobic parents. Alright, I just got the okay from my girlfriend to speak on the subject. I want to make sure she was okay with it first. I didn't want to say anything that would make her feel uncomfortable, because obviously this is something that we're going through currently. But I wanted to make this video. I thought it was very important to throw this out there to let you guys know that y'all not alone if you're going through this situation with your girlfriend's parents, alright? Or whoever you're dating's parents, alright? It's not a good feeling, I can tell you that. But if you are going through this, make sure feel free to comment below on your experience or how you went about the situation or how you're going through it currently. Hit me up with any questions. Make sure you like and share my video if you like the content. But yeah, here we go. Like I said, it's not a good feeling to be rejected, and that's honestly how I feel at this moment. With me, I'm not a person that opens up easily, and I would rather reject myself before I allow you to say you don't want to be around me, you know? And in this situation, that's not something that I can do. These are people that I want to like me, you know? I want to impress because I care about her, and I know she cares about her parents, and I don't want to be that person to come between, you know, something like that. That's a bond that you don't want to come between. And I feel like that's how they're trying to make things. Like, it's like they're forcing us against each other and putting her in the middle and asking her to choose. And I don't think that's right, you know? This is somebody that she cares about, and I don't think you should make someone choose something like that. But let me do a little backtracking on our story, I guess. Me and my girlfriend have been talking for a while now, and we made things official, I say February of this year. But before then, we used to hang out all the time. Like, for a while, we've been hanging out for a while. And at one point, before we were together, excuse me, she invited me to go home with her family for Thanksgiving. I completely enjoyed myself, you know what I mean? But what happened was, beforehand, I had told her that I was transgender a while ago. Before we were together, I told her I was transgender, and she was cool with everything. Like, it just one of those things. She's those type of person. She's that type of person that just doesn't care. Like, it was not a factor to her. Like, she said, I told her I was transgender, and she was like, okay, and everything was just normal. So it really wasn't a problem at all. So I told her I was transgender, but she ended up asking me to go home with her for Thanksgiving to meet her family. I didn't really think about what I was going to introduce myself as. Like, it just didn't come up. Like, I was just enjoying myself on the ride, you know. I didn't even think about it. And then when I got there and her parents opened the door, I was like, dang, I have to introduce myself. And I didn't want to lie to them, you know. But I didn't know if she would be uncomfortable with me saying that I was transgender, or if she would be uncomfortable with me just saying, you know, that I introduced myself as Jaden. You know, I didn't know how she felt about it, and I didn't ask her beforehand, so I just, you know, I completely just went on the spot, and I introduced myself by my old name, which I really think that was a mistake at this point, because when I introduced myself as, you know, my old name, they had no, it was just like, it was a normal, you know, meeting, you know what I mean? But now that I introduced myself as Jaden, and they see a problem, because they view me as the same person, I guess, you know? So basically, now that we're together, she thinks that they think that their daughter is gay, You know what I mean? And I'm like, no, the whole time I've been transgender. You know what I mean? Uh, so I'm male, but they don't understand that. So it's really frustrating to try to explain. And it just seems like they're completely just shutting us out. Like, they're not even giving me a chance to talk to them. They haven't spoken to me since that. Well, I think they kind of knew something was up in February. That's where we met each other again. Her parents came down, and I went to see her before she went off to a school, well, her next duty station. So I went to see her then. Her parents were there, and I think at that point they knew that we were together, or we were at least, dating. Because I showed up in my tux, looking all nice, and I was there for her, and she ended up staying the weekend with me before she left. I think at that point, that's when they started to get alarmed. But at this point, I'm just frustrated because I don't know what I can say to them to make them understand that I am no different from anyone else, and I'm not any different from the person that you just met. It's just, I was just born in the wrong body, I'm still the genuine person. I'm still the same individual that I was on the inside. It's just, now my physical features match who I am on the inside. I don't know why they think any less of me. But yeah, my girlfriend has definitely been trying to get some progress with them. She's talked to them constantly about how important I am in her life, and it's just, they either just ignore it or try to change the subject, or they completely just, they don't want to hear it. And it's tough because I think our relationship is getting very serious. She's somebody that I want to marry, and that's going to happen in the next few years. But that's not something that I want to do without her parents saying that it's okay. So I have to find a way to make a better impression on them. I even left a message for them to call me and talk to me so they can actually find out about my situation, so they can learn more, so they can be educated and know that I'm no different. They won't call me back. Completely ignore my message. So at this point I'm at a loss, because like in my previous videos I told you, my girlfriend, she came down to see my family for Thanksgiving, and she felt so welcome, so loved. My parents were there for her. My family made her feel welcome. It was just a great time all around. She enjoyed herself, and that's how it should be. This is someone that is important to your family. You know what I mean? And it's important to me, so they understand if she's important to me, then that's how she is to them, and that's how it's supposed to be. And I don't feel that from her parents just yet. And I think the problem is that I'm not realizing that I have to be realistic. It's not fair for me to ask so much of them, because when I look back on my situation and my family, it did not happen overnight. This is not something that just happens overnight. It takes time, and you have to work at it. And I think my problem is that they're not willing to work at it. They're not willing to accept that I'm gonna be here in their daughter's life. And I'm not going anywhere. And I don't think they've accepted that fact yet. So we can get to the healing process and the moving forward and to grow and learn from each other. We haven't gotten to that point yet. and I have to be patient. You know, this stuff takes time, and it took years for my family to get to where they are now, and I'm proud of them, and I'm thankful. You know, they are happy for me, and I appreciate that. And I know that my girlfriend's parents will get there too. I just have to just be patient and be supportive, and not to get too down on them. You know, I'm not gonna judge them for their beliefs, but I'm gonna show them that I am no different from anyone else. So, yep, that's that. That's my thoughts on transgender or transphobic parents. Um, Bottom line is, you know, at the end of the day, they have to come to terms with you being in their child's life. So ever how long that takes, that's just what it has to be. I'm not gonna back down. I'm gonna stand my ground, but I'm not gonna do anything without them being okay with it first. So I'll put in all the work that I have to, but I'm gonna show them, you know, how much she means to me and how important she is in my life, and that I just want to take care of her the way that she's being taken care of by them. You know, that should be my job now, and I want to show them that I'm ready for it, and I'm ready to take care of her no matter what happens or where life may take us. You know, she's that important to me. So yeah, I think that's the best I can say about this video. Make sure you like, subscribe, and share my video, please. And make sure you comment below on your experiences. Hit me up in a message or whatever if you have any questions. Alright, until next time, see you guys.